Okay, mountain pose to start with. We'll do our regular warm-ups. So bring your shoulders back and down, core activated, keeping that core support, ribs toward your spine and up. Just feel the spine lengthen. Spread your toes out, relax your arms, and then inhale them toward shoulder level. Stretch your fingertips out. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stretch out to the front, keep your shoulders down. And then exhale your hands behind you. Press them toward the floor as you lift your heart and stretch your head way back. And then pivot at your hips, exhale over. Bring your hands up toward your head and your head down toward your legs. Take a breath, spread your toes, lift your sitting bones. And then knees bent, slowly work from the bottom of the spine all the way back into the back bend. So heart high, shoulders down, head back, stretching your spine open. And then inhale upright, release your arms. And again, just take a moment feeling that spine getting a little bit warmer. And arms out, hands to your heart, stretch to the front, clasp your hands the other way behind you. And again, stretch into the back bend and exhale over. Take a moment and breathe, maximize or minimize. Move your chin around, get that neck released. Bend your knees and slowly work your way back up and lift your heart. Drop your shoulders, stretch your head away. And don't forget to keep breathing as you stretch. Don't lift your chin too much, keep it a little bit down so that neck keeps stretching. And then inhale upright, release your arms. And again, feel your spine. Side stretches, arms out, palms toward the ceiling, hands over your shoulders, clasp them. Stretch your arms up and sink evenly into your feet. Keep your shoulders to the front and lean over to the side, no twist. Just stretch it out, push the foot you're leaning away from down for that extra opening through your ribs. And then inhale back to the center and switch your other hand to the front, arms back by your ears. And again, everything's straight as you stretch. Keep those shoulders down, lean to the opposite side. Stretch it out through your head and fingers and down into that foot you're leaning away from. Take a breath or two, stretching it out. And again, inhaling, come back up, release your arms, and back to mountain pose. Take a moment there, feeling your spine and get it all stretched apart to twist. Arms up, shoulder level, palms toward the ceiling, hands above your shoulders, clasp your elbows, spread your toes, stretch your spine, and exhale to twist. Take a breath and exhale over in the twist as deeply as you like. Arms by your ears, pull in toward your leg. See if you can keep the weight on both feet evenly. And then in the twist, work your way back up and lift your heart. Elbows back, shoulders down, and chest high, being gentle on your low back. Inhale upright, exhale around to the center and switch your arms. And again, stretch the spine apart, exhale to the opposite side. A breath, and then exhale over. So take a moment, breathing in that twist in the forward position. Keep your arms by your ears. Keep the weight on both feet as much as you can. And then work your way back up in the twist into that upper body for your back bend. Stretch it out, shoulders down, elbows back, chest high. Inhale up, exhale around to the center. Extended mountain, keep the shoulders, shoulder blades toward your waist. Spread your toes, feel that support. Swan dive forward, arms at shoulder level. Pivot at your hips, stretch everything straight, and drop into ragdoll. Just hang, let that low back get a good stretch. Slide your hands up under your knees on your shins, straighten everything. elbows, knees, and spine. Exhale back down, ragdoll, and once again, just wind your way all the way to the top. Shoulders back and down, coming into mountain pose one more time. Stretch the spine apart for a little more twisting, and we'll go side to side. So just follow your hands to each side. Keep the crown of your head reaching up, and just breathe gently, moving just gently into your twist. And then back to the center and our backstroke and swimming, getting those shoulders moving a little bit. Keep the arm close to your ear. Let your whole body move a little bit as you make that motion. And then both arms up, coming on one side, stretching, coming up on that opposite toe with the heel lifted. And then down on that side and up on the other. And again, the side you stretch, the foot stays flat. And release that one. Hook the thumbs together. Turn the palms toward the ceiling. Stretch up through your arms. And then lean over to the side, pushing out through your hands. No twist on this one, just straight. And then back to the center. Keep pushing out those hands over to the other side. Again, don't lean forward. Make sure your side is stretching. And then back to the center. Stretch up, down with the shoulders. Spread your toes. Pivot forward. Keep pushing out through those hands. Push back with the sitting bones, out with the crown. And inhale back up. And release back into mountain pose. Again, circle the shoulders a couple of times, just getting them loosened. And release. Arms up at shoulder level. Fingertips together in front of your heart, elbows bent. And then pull the elbows back right at shoulder level. And then together, and then swing out just gently and bring the arms slightly behind you, if that works. And then fingertips back together. Keep the elbows at shoulder level as you separate and return and pull all the way back and return. One more time, really focus on what's going on. Elbows back and fingertips together. Arms all the way out and back and release. And again, circle the shoulders both ways, just getting that circulation going. Turn your feet out. Hands to your knees, push the sitting bones back and stretch your spine. Get the whole spine open so that you can twist again and bring your shoulder across toward the opposite knee. So you're turning your body, looking to the side, it's a twist. And then back to the center, and in twisting the other way, bring that shoulder across and down, hip going out, and your whole body turning to the side. And again, back to the center, and round back up, bringing your feet back into mountain pose. Take a moment there, and we'll circle the hips. So just big circles, bringing those hips all around. Getting that whole lower back, lower body moving. And then stop and go the other way. And again, just keeping those shoulders pretty much right above your ankles as your hip area goes big circles. And again, back to the center and release. Feel your shoulders, feel your lower back and hips, and bring your hands to your heart. Look at your fingers, bring them toward the ceiling, thumbs toward the back, and lift your heart. Exhale, pivot over, bring your hands down to your heart, and then all the way to the floor. Ragdoll, just hang wherever you go. Slide your hands up on your shins, straighten and stretch everything. And exhale back down. Tuck in your chin, wind from the bottom of the spine all the way back up, shoulders back and down, a couple of times into mountain pose. Take another breath, focus inward and just feel those spine bones as they've been moving around. And then bring one arm out to the side, palm up, hand above your shoulder. Bring your hand into the middle of your neck. And then take your other hand and pull that elbow in and slide the hand down further along your neck, right along the spine. And then take your other hand and bend the elbow and see if you can clasp. And if you can't, just hold your shirt and work it toward each other. As you bring the elbows toward the spine, and then the up one goes toward the ceiling and the down one goes toward the floor. Take a breath, relax through your shoulders. Just maximize however much your body wants. And then release your hands and unwind, and again, circle the shoulders a little bit. And of course, balancing the body, we've got to do the other side. So arm out, palm toward the ceiling, hand above your shoulder, bend the elbow, bring that arm, hand close to your neck, and use your other hand to pull the elbow in. Remember, you're pushing back with your head into that bent arm so that you're not letting the arm push you forward. And then take your other hand and bend the elbow and see if you can clasp on this side. Some people do one, some people do the other, and some people don't do either. So just do what's right for your body. Pull the elbows toward the spine and then away from each other. Take a breath. Exhale. Tension out. And releasing your arms once again, just let everything release. And then bring one arm out in front, palm toward the center. Bend your elbow, fingertips up, palm toward the center. Take your other arm out, shoulder level, palm down, swing it under, and see if you can put your hands together at the palms. If not, put the backs of your hands together. Pull the elbows down and in. Feel that shoulder area work. Let it relax. Take a breath. Get those thumbs near your nose. And then push your elbows slightly out and raise your hands as high as they want to go. And again, just focus on relaxing all through that whole upper back, neck, and shoulder area. Keep breathing. Letting things release and relax a little bit more. And then relax and release and swing those arms around, getting that circulation going again. And back into mountain pose. And of course, yeah, we're going to balance the body on the other arm. So arm out, palm to the center. Bend the elbow, fingertips straight up. Bring the other arm to shoulder level, palm down. Swing it under and see if those hands will go together on this side. If not, remember backs of the hands together. Thumbs toward your nose. Draw those elbows down and in. Feel that shoulder area. Let it relax as you breathe. And then push your elbows out and bring your arms up. And again, only as high as it feels okay for your body. Let those shoulders relax even more as you breathe. Exhaling, tension out. And then releasing your arms, just again, let them go. Bring one shoulder up and the other one back, and just circle them around again and forward. And release back into mountain pose. Hands together. Look at them going up. Pull the thumbs back and lift your heart. And exhale. pivoting over. Drop into ragdoll, just hang again. Lift the sitting bones, tuck in your chin, pull your head towards your legs a little further. And then hands under your knees for that halfway up stretch. And exhale, bend your knees, come all the way to the floor. Hips back on your heels, coming into child's pose or our transition. Forehead down, let those shoulders release, just flopping forward. Exhale any tension. And then inhale and sit up. And slide off, bringing your legs out to the front. So, staff position, press out through the bottoms of your feet, sitting bones slightly behind you, shoulders back and down, crown toward the ceiling. And let's bend one knee and pull the heel in near your hip. Wrap your arms around, pull it in even closer. And then keep the opposite arm around the knee and the other arm comes straight out in front of you. Keep this knee and toes up on that extended to the front leg. Keep your shoulder blades down. Stretch your spine apart. We're going to twist. Follow that hand all the way toward the back. Drop your hand to the floor. Bring it in close to your body. Just gently press down through your fingers or the palm, whatever works for you. Keep pulling in with the knee. Keep stretching up through the crown. And as you exhale, turn your whole body even deeper into the twist. So just work your way around, exhaling tension. And then bring the hand behind you back to shoulder level. Follow it all the way back around to the center. Release your hands and your leg. Feel that twist energy through your spine. And of course, balancing, going the other way. Bring the heel in, wrap both arms around, pull it in nice and tight, shoulders down, crown high, stretch that spine apart, keep the opposite arm around the knee, the other arm comes straight out, shoulders still down, and follow that hand again around to the back. Drop it close to the floor near your body, stretch up, exhale. Turn into that knee even more as you pull the knee in and pull the shoulder, the whole spine into the twist a little bit more. Take a breath, relaxing, deepening, and then bring the arm back up, follow it around to the center and release both hands and your leg coming back into staff. Take a moment there, just breathe, feel your spine, feel your body, exhale any tension. And then let's bring the feet together, knees out to the side, into butterfly position. Take a moment there, just letting things relax through that inner thigh area. Knees coming toward the floor. I know we didn't warm up the rotators very much, so just let them relax as much as they want to. Take a breath, tension out, and then bring your hands behind you, right under your shoulders. Fingertips or palms down, whatever works for you. And just a gentle pressure into those hands as you let the legs drop maybe a little further toward the mat. Bottoms of your feet up toward the ceiling slightly. That somehow aligns things better for that opening through the legs. Chest forward and up, shoulders and shoulder blades down. You can rotate and look slightly up, but keep stretching through the back of your neck. Exhaling tension. And just relax as you let that stretch work through your whole spine, whole body. And then release your hands back to the center. Slide your feet out a little bit. Bring your hands under your legs and push your hands forward. Turn the palms toward the tops of your feet. And then lengthen your spine. So the sitting bones are way behind you. Push them back. Lengthen through the spine, through the back of your neck, out through the crown. And then pivot a little deeper through the hips and bring your face toward your feet, not all the way down. So just stretch and pivot and relax. And then release your hands, slide back up and into your butterfly position. And then lift the knees, bring the legs out to the front, back into step. Take a moment as you get there, feeling your body. And let's dive our dolphin because we like to be thinking we're swimming. So bring your foot to the inner thigh, knee out to the side, bend your other knee, bring that heel in near your hip, not under. Just let that hip come up so it's got room to twist. Stretch your spine apart again. Exhale, turn toward that first knee you bent. Hands on the leg or the floor. Exhale, pull the ribs back, tuck in your chin, dive your forehead down under the water toward your knee, and then rotate your face forward. Feel that back going into a nice little back bend as you lift your heart toward the sky and the sun, breathing in. So exhale, forward bend. Inhale, backward bend. And just as much as you'd like for your playful dolphin, leaping to the sun and the sky one more time. And then as you exhale, turn back to the center and release into staff, getting ready to dive the other direction. So again, stretch it apart, feel that core still supporting you. Bring the foot in and the heel back into your starting position. Stretch the spine really well. Get that hip slightly up to turn your whole body toward that front knee. Core activated, pulling back, diving under, chin tucked slightly, forehead down toward the knees. You exhale, facing front, inhaling, lifting your heart, dropping those shoulders back behind you as you come up to the sun. Exhaling down, rotating and inhaling up. And just feel your whole spine working, your whole breath capacity going through its range as you dive your dolphin one more time. And again, after that nice forward bend, and a nice back bend on the way up, and pause at the top. And then exhale, neutralizing your spine and releasing your legs, coming back to staff, getting ready with the feet at the end of the mat to roll down onto the floor. So just slowly use that core for support as you bring your lower back and your shoulder blades and your spine and your body all the way to the floor. Take a moment there, feeling your body. Bring the arms out to T position, palms up, sitting bones toward your heels, press your back just gently down. Bend your right leg, put the foot on the left thigh. We're doing our bent knee twist. So go ahead and roll all the way over to the left side. Head on the floor. Remember, pad if you need to. Arms together, knee to the floor. Hold the knee with your left hand, right arm above you to the ceiling. Keep the palm open and lower the back of your hand toward the floor behind you as you look at it. So as always, the more you keep the knee on the floor, that's lower back twist. The more the hand comes toward the floor, that's middle back twist. It may be in the air, that's okay. Just do what's right for you. And turn your head, neck area twist again. Personal practice, always on the twist. Take a breath. Emphasize the exhalation. Just really let those ligaments release. And maybe your twist to deepen. And of course, we have to release that, rolling onto the back and sliding the foot down near the other one so we can twist to the other side before our relaxation. Sitting bones toward your heel, back pressing down, bend your left leg, foot to the right thigh, roll all the way to the right. And again, knee coming down, hands together, and head on the floor. Right hand on your knee, left arm right above your shoulder. Remember, don't bring it down toward your feet or up toward your head, but straight back as you look at it going into this twist. And again, breathe. Exhale, just releasing those ligaments, letting the spine relax, allowing the lower back twist, the middle back twist, and the upper back twist all to happen in the way that's right for your body. Never forcing, just allowing. Deep breathing, letting tension out. And as you relax into your twist as much as you'd like on this side, know that you can hold these longer on your own. But for now, just let go of that knee, roll onto your back, straighten things out and slide the foot near the other one. And bring the hands near your sides, palms up, shoulders down to the floor. And take a moment to breathe. So just allow your body to grow heavy and sink. Take a moment to focus on your breath, drawing in to a count of 4. Pause, counting to 4. Exhale, counting to 4. And then pause again, counting to 4. Before you breathe in to the count of 4. And just a kind of box breathing, breathing into 4, pausing at 4, exhaling 4, pausing 4, and then breathing in again. And just do that a few cycles, letting everything in your body adjust and release as you focus on the breath. And just let your body soften and sink. Feel the breath, drawing your awareness inward. And focus there in the middle of your head, letting that meditative connection activate as you let go of thoughts of your body. And know as you let go of those other thoughts come to you, let them go as well. No need to remember the past or anticipate the future. Just let the thoughts drift in and out as easily as you want. Body releasing, mind just floating. Awareness turning inward, finding the peace, and filling your body, filling your mind, filling your being with peace. Take a few moments. Be peace. And if you can keep relaxing, feel free to stay as relaxed as long as you can. If it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness with the breath back to the moment, to the room, to your body. As you breathe more deeply, just begin moving your body gently, however feels good for you today. And as you breathe more deeply and stretch more fully, get ready for your final yoga hug of appreciation. Let your sitting bones go toward your heels, back pressing gently down. Draw your heels up toward your hips and your knees up toward your heart. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself that appreciative yoga hug. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work and the work your body does for you every day. And when you're ready to release, head and feet to the floor, roll over to the side, and sit back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead for you today. Thanks for joining me.